Hello and welcome to this new video. It's a pleasure for me to see you here. And what are we talking about today? Today we are talking about the term SQL injection. And if you want to know what it is, then you're exactly right here in the security short. By the way, my name is Van Ruppert. I'm developer advocate for JFrog. And if you like this video, then don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. And if you're the first time on my channel, a big welcome from my side. But now we want to start with security short. So today we are talking about the term SQL injection. SQL injection, what does it mean? Imagine you have some kind of web application where there's a text input field, and this text input field will collect, for example, some data. You have to print in or type in the amount of something or your name or whatever, and then this value will be fetched from the text input field, is part of a SQL string that will be sent to the database to get data out, get data in, manipulate data, whatever. So the basic path is data from a text input field that is part of a final SQL string that will be generated by the application, and this is sent to the database. So what is the dangerous part here? So if you are, for example, just grabbing the text input field value, and this is a partial SQL string, then maybe the final SQL string that is sent to the database will have a complete different meaning. It can delete data, it can extract way more data as expected, it can try to change the data structure, and so on and so on. So everything is more or less possible. And the bad thing is here that every text input field where people can put some data in is a critical point for exactly this attack method called SQL injection. So what can you do against that? If you have this text input field and you're expecting, you want to have an integer value out, check if just an input value is exactly typed in by the user. The same with names, with ISBNs, with whatever. So it depends on the data, how free this data schema is. It is easier or more complex to check if the string that is coming from the text input field is a partial SQL string. But you should check it with every input field, because the SQL injection is a very common, it's one of the most common vulnerabilities or most common attacks that are used against web applications. So the basic is the text input field's value contains partial SQL. This in combination with the SQL, what you are creating to do with your task, is then a final SQL string with a different meaning, and this can destroy data, delete data, expose data, whatever. So that's all. I have a little bit more in detail going talk on my YouTube channel, where I'm going a little bit more to the details, but the basic thing is exactly what I explained here. And yeah, that's more or less all in the security short about SQL injection. So that's it with the security short. So if you like this video, then don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. And if you have some suggestions, questions, or if you have some other topics I should explain, write it down in the comments. It would be a pleasure for me to see some input from you there, so that we can start having a discussion. Otherwise, feel free to contact me on LinkedIn, Twitter, Mastodon, whatever fits best to you. So that's it with the security short. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out one of my next videos and stay safe and see you.